2 years ago, I spoke at a holistic retreat in Jamaica. A young lady was there. She was a sex therapist. She said something that messed me up. She said the greatest amount of suppressed sexuality happens in the church. Watch this, Stacii, because the church only gives you two options. Either you're a porn star or a Puritan.
Jeez.
That they either see you as a hoe or holiness. And there's no space to explore your sexuality or your identity. And so a lot of people become frustrated in their sexual being because they are precluded from exploring it. You don't even know how much your first book kicked over tables in the church because you told women,
yes,
date everybody.
Everybody. Absolutely. You get to know who you are. But this is the thing. If they read the book, they know they're experiments.
Yes.
They're only experiments.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Date
but what does that mean?
Date, and it's with no intimacy, though.
Yes.
So I'm not sending ladies out there.
Yes. But my issue was on perception.
Yes.
So if I'm dating everybody, let's say hypothetically, you go to Mount Lebanon Baptist Church.
Okay.
And you dating everybody.
Yes.
So on the first Sunday, you done brought a coworker. The second Sunday, you left for dinner with the drummer. The third week, you going out with a deacon. The fourth week is somebody you met online. The people in church like, wait a minute.
Why do you have to take it there?
No,
like, why?
You wrote it.
No, but I'm not.
You said date everybody.
No. I did say date 3. It's date 3 to get to the 1. Right. So you're not dating everybody.
Yes.
But I did have this lady at the airport once. She ran up to me. She was like, Dr. Stacii, girl, I got your book. You know, I have to go into character.
Yes.
I'm still an actress.
Yes.
Dr. Stacii, I got your book. I said, okay, girl. She said, I got me like 10 of them. And I looked at her and I said, baby, did you read it? I said, the 143 is to get to the 1. There is still an intention. I love you. 143. Remember Music Soul Child? Yes. I said, what are you doing? I said, first of all, that's exhausting to manage that number of personalities. Yes. And she looked like but you told, and I'm like, no, you got to read the book, not just the cover.
Yes, that part. So before you and your fiancé solidified everything, shout out.
Yes.
Jason, were you dating 3 men till you got to him?
Absolutely.
And you knew it.
And they are absolutely a good man. Let me tell you something.
No, ma'am.
Jamal.
No, ma'am.
Come on now.
My heart wouldn't be able to take it.
Come on. I'll call the first lady.
Listen, you would say to Jason, hey, I'm on a date. I'll call you back later.
No. That's disrespectful. I would affirm him first or whatever. I would
say, Jason, I love you, but you know I'm out right now.
No, I would not. First of all, I'm not picking the phone up on a date.
Okay.
I would because if we had the conversation before, because you know men, so you dating other people.
Yes.
I would affirm him and tell him what an amazing man he is and how much fun I have with him. But I have learned over the course of years that I want to spend some time getting to know someone first. And then as we move forward, see where it ends up. But I'm so looking forward to, oh my gosh, committing to you. You're a great guy. Why wouldn't I? Look, even you baffled.
Oh, I am. Because I'm trying to put me in that table across the street.
Even you, and that's what most men are looking, and I just keep smiling. And they like, well, yeah, why wouldn't I? And then if they keep hitting me with something, and you got to remember, I've been doing this.
Yes.
I tell them, I said, you have a daughter? And they go, yeah. I said, so what would you tell your daughter? They met someone, and on the 3rd date, she comes home and she says, Daddy, I think I met him. And I want you to meet him. We've been on well, baby, how many dates you been on? Right. We've been on like 3 or 4, even if it's 6 or 8. Yes. Okay, so hold on. So you've been on 6 or 8 dates and you want me to meet him already? You want to just stop dating other people?
Right.
And then I tell them I'm somebody's daughter too. And then they shut up. Now let me go out here and date all these other people. And you show up in these character traits that I want you to be. He doesn't know about the character traits. Right. Don't tell him the character traits.
Right.
But you show up in alignment because I'm going to hold myself accountable to everything I want. I'm going to be. Okay. But I'm somebody else's daughter.
You got a new book, but I'm stuck here. I'm stuck. Listen, I'm stuck. I got to ask you, as the MVP, as the franchise player, as the head coach, how you rotate the 3 off and then add a new one on?
Well,
and this double standard, Stacii. Okay. The double standard.
Okay, I know it
is. As your brother, if I would have said to you, hey man, I'm dating 3 women, you'd be like, oh, Jamal, we need to pray for you.
No, I would not.
Oh,
I would, because if you were dating, no.
Yes.
If it was in the beginning and these women had not aligned with your character traits.
Yes.
Now, if they have aligned and you still out here dating, I'm like, well, brother, we do need to talk. What is the problem?
But you're not saying that to the women.
Absolutely,
Okay, I
said.
just want to make sure.
Oh,
it's consistent.
absolutely.
Okay.
I have male clients. Yes.
Do you?
Absolutely. I got a doctor right now in New York that swears by me. Yep, psychiatrist.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I got businessmen. I'm for the relationship.
Yes.
I want this to work, because I do believe it takes two people, man and woman, as
Yes.
far as in what I teach, right?
Yes.
To make this thing work, right? I'm not against any other, but I talk to where my heart comes from. And that is because my mother married 5. You got to remember, everything
Yes.
goes back to my mom. My mom married 5 men, 5 of them for love. My grandmother, 3 of them for money.
Yes.
And I'm in the middle, right? So I'm not against anybody else and how they date.
So
but
what are you
Right.
marrying for?
I'm marrying for commitment. I'm
Yes.
marrying for compatibility.
Yes.
I'm marrying for, this man is every one of my character traits.
All 15.
All 15. And
Wow.
and let me tell you, the thing
Yes.
about it is, I know what they are. They're not in a book. You want to hear them? Dependable, inspiring, complimentary, enhancing, provider, loves God, protector, honors me, cherishes me, caring, understanding, and trustworthy.
We got the same list.
Look at that, brother.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Listen.
Look at, you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So for me, they're not, you know how some women go, hold on, let me go get the book. Hold on, Dr. Stacey, let me go I'll be on the phone. Be like, where you going? That has to be in your soul, what
Yes.
you want. You can't be dating out here and not know it.
Yes.
But yeah, Jason is all of them.
Now, he's got to be.
Yeah, oh no, he.
Yeah, no, my respect has gone to a whole nother level. You have a new book out.
Yes.
Tell them the name of it.
You scared.
I want to free you for your own promotion.
Don't be a tar.
Yes.
How to.
That's not a Native American.
I know. No. Don't be a tar.
Yeah.
How to avoid the habits and decisions of a typical ass woman to get the man you want to want you. And my name is Stacii Jae Johnson, Dr. Stacey, and
Yes.
I was a typical ass woman. Coming from my mom and my grandmother,
Yes.
I made all the typical ass woman decisions.
Translation, don't be basic.
Yeah, don't be and
Yes.
don't make decisions out of, like, one of the tall traits is you have not learned men.
Mm.
You have to learn men. Women, you learn everything else.
Yes.
You go to college, you got to learn some stuff to graduate.
Right.
But we just feel like because we're women, we show up and we have all the right answers. No.
Yes.
You have to learn men. You have to learn what they need. My mother didn't spend time doing that. She just dated. And then men asked her to marry her. And then she said yes. And then they went, trying to figure it out. And it didn't work 5 times. You have to learn men. Another trait is, patience. Anytime, patience. Why are you not patient? Because you got to know, if God has it for you,
Yes.
it's for you, right? It's
Yes.
for you. So maybe there's some pruning going on in both of you, right?
Yes.
Be patient. So I list all the traits. I mean, I could go on and on, but those are my top ones. Oh, and of course, you cannot want somebody to be something that you're not. If you lying to yourself every day, you going to the gym and you going to work out, then you're a liar if you still working on your weight. It's what you are telling yourself.
Yeah.
If you are telling yourself you're going to read a book every month and you always end up not doing that, whatever you're telling yourself, if you want honesty and trust, then you can't have that on your list if you're not checking yourself. Self-accountability is huge for me.
Here is the tension, is that we want our daughters to be beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
but when they grow up, we try to condition them to be understated.
Oh, wow.
Is that we're in a culture where you are persecuted for standing out.
Mm.
Miles Davis said, greatness is in originality.
Mm-hmm.
And most people are conformists.
Mm.
They just want to blend in and be a part of the room.
Yeah.
And the basic premise of this is don't be like everybody else.
Don't be like everybody else.
And that comes with great affliction.
And it came with me from being a tar for so long. It came with me for coming from my mom and my grandmother and not understanding how to do it different. And then for years I would look at okay, so they say do it like this, but that ain't right. And they say do it like this, that ain't right.
Yeah.
But I had to really, for me, accountability. What am I if I'm continuously attracting this and accepting it in my life.
Yes.
Accepting it, not just attracting it, but I'm accepting it. Then everybody else is different, girl. What's up with you?
Yes.
You know, what is going on with you? You know?
Well, how do you embrace the difference without the stigmatization of trying too hard? See, average, we're in a place where average is celebrated and excellence is frowned upon. 80, I think it's 80 million people, 18 million people voted for Trump. It says, I know he's rude. I know he's offensive. I know he's got 36 felonies. This is my guy. But I don't want Biden because he's old. So I'd rather have reckless over retired. You know, the psychology of the country is in a crazy place. How do you get comfortable being distinct?
Your pain. It's got to come from you. It's got to be your pain and not wanting to end up in the same situation that you were in before.
Yeah.
And it's got to hurt so bad. The sick and tired of being sick and tired has to be overwhelming. I'm so sick and tired of being in the same place. Everybody else is different and I'm still the same.
Wow. When we went to Morehouse, our freshman week, I'll never forget, they said, a lot of you are going to be brokenhearted. A lot of you are going to be disillusioned.
Yeah.
Because every young man here thinks they the next Dr. King.
Yeah.
And I felt so bad for those other guys.
Yeah.
I was like, how you think you're gonna be in my class? It ain't gonna work out
for them.
I just began to do intercessory prayer for all of them, knowing that they were just gonna be so disillusioned that they didn't reach the goal. How do you give yourself permission to stand out knowing that most people are adverse to originality?
I have to go back to what my purpose is. And I have to go back to my mother. And I have to go back to the reason I'm doing this. Because I could easily just be like, child, I don't even care no more about them. Because I'm not the most popular thing.
Yeah.
Trust me. The Derrick Jacksons are the most popular thing still. You know, these men out here who are filling rooms. I'm not mad at them. It is what it is. That's, you know, filling rooms and women showing up excited to get what and I'm literally here saying, every time I look at a woman, you are my mother. So, you know, I missed that one. You see, I was teared up just with the thought of it. I'm fighting for you, but I see my mother in you. I see my mother in me.
Wow.
But they still fill the rooms like they do. The Derrick Jacksons, I don't know all the names, but when I'm literally on the cross for you, every tear you have cried, I have cried.
Wow.
As a woman, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I've been lied to, cheated on, had a baby by somebody else. Like, are you kidding me?
I saw this post went viral 2 weeks ago of a kindergarten